So we're gonna make a video covering everything that we've gone over with Miss Pepper. So this first exercise is called Relax on a Mat. And what we're looking for from our cutie is that she comes on over to the mat and then hangs out and gives me a DOWN and rests her little chin down on the mat just like this. Perfect. So this is a behavior exercise. When she's in a relaxed body posture like this, then anything that's going on around her is going to seem like it's not that big of a deal. It's okay. So this is used for anxiousness, anxiety. We started utilizing this with fearful dogs and aggressive dogs, and then realized that every dog should just have this skill in their skill set. The ability to relax themselves and calm themselves down is what this amounts to, and is basically emotional intelligence. So we remain 100% silent during this exercise. It's a command-free exercise. The trigger for this exercise is the mat. So we just break out the mat. You can pull out any towel. She'll know that we're doing this exercise, and then we'll come over and relax. So some common utilizations for this are puppies get super excited at 7 in the evening. It's their witching hour. I've had folks use this for plane rides, for dog-friendly hotels. There's all sorts of sounds and smells and things that get them wound up, and it can help your dog to relax. If your dog's going to a park and gets super excited as soon as they get out of the car, you could utilize this. I've had it for bicycles, for cars, as things are going by. And you can utilize it for different sounds that get your dog wound up. You can simply Google that sound and put it on the lowest volume and ratchet the sound up over time. And if it's a stimulus like cars, for instance, or bicycles or kids or whatever it is, you can get at a distance that your dog is comfortable with. So it may be 30 feet, and you get a little closer the next time, 25, 20, 15, and then eventually you've completely reached that stimulus, whatever it is. So a very, very powerful tool in your toolbox, and really the most important thing that we go over, relax on a mat, again, because it's a great behavior exercise to curb anxiety and excitement. Next, we're going to go over name game exercises. We just want a strong name recognition. So I'm going to say Pepper, and take a treat, drag it out towards my face. As soon as she makes eye contact, I'll click her that moment. Pepper. Next, I'm going to do it without taking my hands up to my face. Pepper. Very good. Then I'm going to take a treat, toss it on the ground. Pepper. Good girl. She's got so what we're looking at is she looks at me. Usually I'll look you in the chest. That's fine. And we consider that acceptable. The clicker pinpoints the moment she's done what we're looking for, so she knows, that's exactly when we've done it. Then Pepper, come. Good girl. Good girl. So just some good recall from our cutie. So you're welcome to take some treats if we're working alone. Toss them on the ground. Pepper, come. Good girl. And with recall, you can simply, Pepper, come. Give her treats. And clicker isn't necessary. If you'd like to use the clicker, the proper time would be, Pepper, come. As soon as she gets up to me, that's the perfect time. Another would be if she's working on recall and gets a little distracted, and I'd say Pepper. And then as soon as she looks at me is the proper time to click. If you just have a dog that gets distracted, you want to say, as soon as you look at me, you've done the right thing. So next we've gone over our anti-jumping exercise, which is great for puppies. So I'm just going to walk away from Miss Pepper. Pepper. Space. And we want that. We want about a 2-foot bubble. She always gives me a sit or a down, which is great, but not required. I simply want her stationary and outside of my perimeter. I'm going to try one from the side. Pepper. Space. Perfect. Stop shy. Then we're going to try one from behind. Pepper. Space. Perfect. Again, she just stopped shy. Very, very good. Next, we're going to go over her leave it exercise. Leave it. Good. So you look at that that definitive pull down. She pulls her head down away from the treats. That's the moment she's done what we're looking for. Leave it. There. Let's get a little closer. Show that again. Leave it. Good. Right there. So that's more challenging. We've got our hand open. If we want to do some repetitions that make it a little easier for him, you're welcome to just do a closed fist one. Leave it. Good. Perfect. So I encourage you to work with as many different items as you can, and that'll get her used to just a broad base. Leave it means leave anything. And that is what is most impactful. So next we're going to go over the targeting exercise. Touch. We just want her to bump our hand with her nose, and it just gets it to where we can get her to go wherever we want to go without having to physically force her. Touch. Perfect. Very good. So I've had folks use it for plane rides, dog-friendly hotels, or not dog-friendly hotels, for, sorry, I'm in the mode of talking about our Relax on the Mat. Use it for loose leash walking and getting your dog positioned exactly where they need to go, and when they're out in public, just getting them positioned back where they need to be. So, very good. Pepper, Pepper, come. Good girl. Sit. Very good. This works, sweetie. Pepper. This is our simple sit exercise. Very good. And then, lastly, we were working a bit on our stay. So, Pepper, stay. Good girl. So, we're just taking a step back from her, and we just want her to be able to remain stationary. And we also are returning to her at this point. So, I say stay. Very good girl. And we just want her to start to build that up. You can increase the distance and duration that you're going, but just having a very clear understanding from Miss Pepper that as soon as you stay, she becomes a statue. That's the reasoning behind returning to her, because we don't want to be far away from her, even a step away from her, and then give her a release command. You really want it to be very, very clear that when she says stay, she doesn't move at all, so you can come up to her and then give her a click when you're back in her vicinity and let her know, now you're finished. I come back to you and let you know that you have completed your mission. So that is very, very good. Excellent work, Miss Pepper.